Today's video, we're going to be talking about unpopular opinions that I have seen about Christianity, being that I am a follower of God. I am a Jesus freak, as you youngins like to say myself. So yeah, I want to look at some of these unpopular opinions and see what I think about them. So let's get into it. This could get a little messy. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm going to try my best to make sure it doesn't. The first one, starting off kind of interesting. I believe God is genderless, but we refer to him as he, mostly for the sake of convenience/tradition. All right. Well, I disagree with this, respectfully, of course, because God is our Heavenly Father, right? And He's our Heavenly Father. He says that throughout the Bible. He says that He is our Heavenly Father and that we should believe in Him. Jesus, His Son, that was Him in human form, was Him. So I feel like that doesn't really make sense to me. So we refer to Him as Him because He is our Heavenly Father. He's not our Heavenly Mother. He's not our heavenly them. He's our Heavenly Father. So respectfully, of course, I disagree with this, right? Because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't align with what's said in the Bible. And next one, I believe non-Christians can also get into heaven, right? So basically, what I know, what I've come to learn from the Bible is that when it's Judgment Day, He will say, "Leave, for I never knew you," right? And if you're a non-Christian, if you're a non-believer in God, right, that means He never knew you. You never put your faith in Jesus, and that is the key to getting into heaven, right? Putting your faith in Him and not just doing good deeds, because a lot of people that are good people, but they don't believe in God. They don't have their faith in God. And I feel like there are good people that may not get into heaven because He said, "Leave, for I never knew you. Depart from me, for I never knew you," right? That's what He's going to say. And I'm not saying I'm a perfect person. I'm not saying I'm a perfect Christian or anything close. But I'm trying to get better, right? But non-Christians, this is basically saying that if you don't believe, you're not trying to believe, you don't want to believe, you can still get into heaven. So I disagree with this as well. So, and then the next one, I don't trust mega churches. Now this one I partially agree with because there are a lot of mega churches that are mostly just money schemes, money grabs, trying to get money from their people because the popular church got a lot of people, got a lot of space for a lot of people. So people go there, they encourage them heavily to give them money, and that's all they want, right? And they're spreading false information. But there are mega churches like 2819. I believe that's the name with Philip Anthony Mitchell as a pastor. I feel like I've seen him all throughout my feed, right? And I've done research. I feel like I haven't seen nothing that has determined that church to be bad or to be just a money scheme, right? Because Philip Anthony Mitchell, he preaches the real. He doesn't preach what you want to hear. He preaches the real and what is coming from the word. He's not just spewing things from his brain, right? He's telling you things that God is saying that is in the word, that is in the Bible, right? So I feel like not trusting mega churches, I feel like a lot of times that is the truth because a lot of mega churches are just money schemes, like I said, right? But I feel like you can't just do a blanket statement over all mega churches, right? Because there are the few ones that are not just money grabs, right? Next one. I think hell, if it exists, is only for absolutely evil people who are unapologetic of their deeds. Now, first off, it says, I think hell if it exists. Basically questioning if hell exists or not. And if I'm not mistaken, it does confirm in the Bible that hell exists. And if I'm mistaken, please correct me because I don't want to be spewing everything out. But I believe I'm correct, right? And it says for absolutely evil people who are unapologetic of their deeds. Now, I also don't think that's true. Back to what I said. Because if you may be a good person, right? You may be a good person, do good deeds all the time, donate to charity and stuff like that. But if God says that He never knew you, depart from me, I never knew you, because you didn't actively try to build a relationship with Him, you didn't actively try to get closer to God, then I feel like that applies to this. So it's not for just absolutely evil people who are unapologetic of their deeds, because obviously that, but I feel like people who never tried to build a relationship with God, He's going to say, depart from me, for I never knew you, right? So God is a just God, right? He's a fair God. He judges you. He's the best judge, right? There's no bias in His judge. He's going to judge you justly by how, He's looking at us right now and He's seeing if you're actually trying to build a relationship with me, if you're trying to get closer to me, then you can join me in the afterlife in heaven, right? But if you never tried to get closer to me, you didn't believe me, you didn't put your faith in me, I never knew you. I never knew you, right? So you depart. That's all I'm gonna say. So I disagree with that as well. We can't go off what we want things to be. You have to go off what they are as what God says, right? I'm gonna end it off there. Those are the unpopular opinions that we have for today. This is kind of crazy. If you have unpopular opinions that you have, leave them in the comments. I'll reply. I'll do a part 2 if y'all want. And we can definitely talk about this deeper, because I feel like the only way we can know the truth about these opinions is to just base them in the facts of the word, right? So then we can prove these opinions correct or prove them incorrect according to the Bible, right? That's all I'm gonna say. But thank y'all for watching this video. Subscribe and like the video, please. So we can get the algorithm up there. Love y'all and peace.